Hello, and welcome to the Fit to Fight Spotlight. I'm Army Captain Kerry Wright with the 222nd Broadcast Operations Detachment for Exercise News Day. Today, we will visit Army Reserve soldiers as they train across the country to sharpen their warrior skills. First, we'll take a look at how engineers pave the way when soldiers head into battle.
We're the frontline defense, so we're the first ones on the ground, we're the first ones in the water. We pretty much get the whole mission rolling.
Ready for sex means that we gotta stand ready to deploy, engage and destroy the enemy of the United States of America in close combat. Everything that we need to learn on an intensified level. They said we need to get all that knowledge and acquire as much as we can and be ready for that call.
Normally we do our annual training, which is just 2 weeks. Ours here is 3 weeks. So we're doing a lot more training. It's very high tempo, high speed. Here it's every day. Every day we bridge. So when we first start building, we have our whole build crews on a boat. Whenever we launch a bay into the water, it unfolds, and that becomes the first bridge section. The build crew will climb on there immediately. This is absolutely essential. It's one of our mission essential tasks. And without this training, we wouldn't be able to serve and support the United States. If you can't move troops, you can't win wars, you can't complete missions.
The troops also train on how to react to an attack during combat.
Loading up. Moving out. Soldiers from the 2nd Infantry Division are simulating enemy forces to test how the 779 horizontal construction engineers react to small arms fire.
Hopefully they hear it. If not, we got the boomers to get their attention.
Sergeant Kevin Odell meets with each unit participating in the combat support training exercise to see what they hope to learn from the mission. Then he works with the 2nd ID to conduct an attack plan.
We want to train these guys as best they can, give them as much real-world experience as they can possibly receive and what they may possibly see overseas if that's what they're training for, and just overall good training.
For Sergeant Odell, the best part of this experience is simply being a part of the training.
Getting to see everybody's reactions and see how units can grow from what they do wrong to what they do right and how they can get better. Even if they did something right, how they can do it better.
Sergeant Watts says each of those rights and wrongs improves the unit's readiness.
It helps us to realize that it's not just engineer work that we're doing, that we're always soldiers and that we're trying to prepare ourselves for our future missions.
From Fort Hunter, Liggett, California, I'm Specialist Nicole Baker.
These engineers help to make the Army Reserve the most capable, combat-ready, and lethal federal force in the history of the nation. Part of that force is the 220th Transportation Company. Now let's see how they plan for, prepare, and transport large amounts of fuel to their training site over 2,000 miles away.
Be mounted and ready to go at 14:45. 14:45.
What we're doing today is, right now we're in Fort Stewart, Georgia. We're going to do a mission going down to Jacksonville, Florida with 5,000-gallon tankers. We're going to fuel up, we're going to spend 2 nights down there, and then we're going to come back to Georgia and continue training. Personally, being 11 Bravo, coming to the unit, I wasn't too familiar with the vehicles or the system and how they work or how to take it apart and put things together if they break.
Here's your oil dipstick.
Definitely being an AT with the 220th and the active units and other reserve units, we all work together.
Hammer 2-5, Hammer 2-5, this is Hammer 1-6, I've copy over.
Hammer 106, this is 205, reaching limit Charlie, over.
I've definitely been learning how to operate the vehicles with everyone in my unit.